Hey everyone, I want to share a quick haul with you that I got from a company the other day. This company is thebeautysampler.com, and basically what they are is you can go on there and purchase MAC pigments, MAC glitters. I believe they also have the solar bits as well, the scatter rays and everything. You can go on this website and you can purchase samples of everything. So instead of spending $20 on a jar of a pigment of just one color, you can go and you can spend about $2 to $3 and get a sample, so that way you can try 10 different colors for the same price. Or however many colors for the same price. But it's just a great way to be able to try out all the different colors of pigments and glitters that MAC has before you commit to buying a full-size jar. I have probably a good number of pigments. I think I have 5 different pigments from MAC, and including some dupes I have of Melon. I don't know why I ever bought a backup jar of a pigment, because I'm never going to get through it. That's one thing with pigments, is because they're, especially if you can still get them at the old jars at a CCO, you get so much product in there that it's going to take you forever to go through. Unless you use that same color every single day, you might use it up in a couple years. Pigments just come with so much product, so a great thing to do is to be able to get samples. And I've purchased from this company before. It was about a year ago I made a purchase and ordered a lot of different pigments, and I made a video on it, and I'll link it down below in the bottom bar. It's one of my first videos that I ever did on YouTube was on this company, and the service then is the same as the service is now. Quick. They're very friendly. If you have any interaction with them, whenever I've placed my order, it literally took maybe 2 days in order for it to get to me. When you place your order online, I think I placed mine at like 10 o'clock at night. That same night, within about an hour, it told me that my order was being processed, and then the next day it was shipped. So it literally is extremely quick when you're ordering something from this company, which is a great thing. So they also normally have the new pigments up from the new MAC collections as well. Something new that they have added to their website since the first time I purchased was their own line of pigments. So they're called Craze, and they're the Craze Mineral Eyeshadows, and I had never tried these out before because they weren't on the site when I ordered last time. So I did pick up some of those as well to try them out. One thing that I do want to share with you guys is a coupon code. This is a code that is not mine. It's one that they sent out in an email a few weeks ago, and it's a back to school code, which will save you 30% off on everything on the website. 30%. So that's making those $3 samples now down to $2 samples. So it just makes everything even cheaper. It's a great code. It goes to the end of the month, September 30th, and I'm just looking on my email. And all you have to do is use the promo code SCHOOL, SCHOOL. Put that in at checkout and you'll get 30% off. And it also says, you get free shipping on all domestic and Canadian orders. I'm not going to swatch all of the colors, but I will show some examples of them. So what I'm going to do on this first one, because it's a reflex, so I'm going to put it over a purple base. This is from Stila, and it is in Purple Pumps from the Barbie Love Stila collection. So I'm just going to swatch this on. And these are super fun colors. You can still pick these up. So here you can see a purple base. Okay, so the first one I'm going to show is Reflex Purple Duo, which is basically a really glittery purple blue color. It's absolutely gorgeous. And the fun thing about the Reflex, if you haven't played with them before, if you put them over a base, it completely changes the look. So I'm just going to get a little bit of this on my finger. Of course, it's easier to do this with a brush. Okay, so there you can see it right there. So up here is just the little smudge pop by itself, and then down here it has the reflex on top of it. So you can see it just gives a gorgeous, gorgeous reflection. Super, super glittery, tons and tons of shimmer. Just really, really gorgeous. Great for a night out. Just a really fun look. So I love playing with the glitters, especially putting them on top of different bases. You can put them on top of a white base and the colors just pop. There's so many different options you can do with these. So that's the first one. The second one I got is Lithe, and this is from the new, I believe this was Fabulous Felines collection. So this is a brand new pigment that just came out. You can get it on their website as well, so if you missed it in the store, you can still try it out, and I'll give you a swatch of this one too. Ooh, that's pretty. And the good thing too with this is if you do find one that you really, really like, you can either just keep buying samples of it, or you can end up buying the full-size jar. So there's Lithe. That's a really pretty one. It's basically like a gold with some shimmer. A nice like champagne shimmery gold. So that's a really pretty color. So I got Lithe, and then the next one that's in here is Toffee. This is one of theirs. This is one of their Crave Minerals, which, like I said, is their company's pigments that they just came out with. So I will swatch this one for you, see what, because I haven't tried these yet. Oh, that's pretty. The texture feels exactly the same as the MAC pigments. You know, the texture, the quality feels the same. It looks gorgeous. So there's it in the container. There's Toffee. And this one I'll end up buying another sample of. It's a light brown with some gold shimmers to it. Really, really pretty light brown color. It has a nice gold reflex to it. That's a really nice color. So that's Toffee, and that's one of their colors, which is even cheaper. And the quality on these, I would say, is the exact same as the MAC. It looks the same as one of the MAC pigments. The next one I got is Reflex Gold, which is another one of the MAC glitters. So there's this one. Again, you can put it on top of any base and it'll just change the colors of it. Now let's get into the big bag. In here, this first one is Later, which I believe is also another one of their Crave Minerals. Let's swatch this one. That one's pretty. They have like this nice, subtle, hidden shimmer to them. It's really pretty. Later is more of a, I would say it's a black with some blue and purple shimmers to it. Looks like that. And these are with no base underneath them. The next one is Light Gold Crush. And this is from, what are they called? The Crushed Metal Pigments that just came out with the Spring Color Forecast. They have those on there as well. So this is one of them. So that's Light Gold Crush. So since I didn't buy the stacks, I thought about it at the time, but I'm glad now that they have them in samples because you would never use all of those. The next one is Afterglow, and I believe this is also one of the Crave Minerals as well. Nice light pink color with a little bit of sparkle to it. The next one I got is Revved Up, and this one's just like a gorgeous pinky mauve. The next one is Bloodline, and this is one that also just came out with Fabulous Felines. This one is Brown Sugar. So there you go. Let's see how much is in this one. And that's just a nice chocolate brown. Then I got If It Sparkles, which is just a pretty sparkly champagne, more of a nude color. Really good for putting all over your lid. The next one is Tan Crush. Again, I believe this is a crushed metal pigment. Then I got Jardinières, and I've already owned one or two of these, I think. It's a great pigment to have. It's just a classic, like champagne-y, peachy nude color. It's just great for sweeping all over your lid. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous color to use. So I love that one. That is one that I probably would buy a full size of. But again, might as well just keep buying samples. And then the last one I got is Blush. And this is another one. The difference you can tell in, just by looking at them, I can tell the difference between the ones that are their companies versus the ones that are MAC, because the MAC ones stick to the jar more. I don't know if that means anything or not. If, you know, I mean, the other one sticks to my hand just the same as all the other ones are, but that is how I can tell the difference in them. It might actually be better for these ones because they don't stick to the jar, meaning it's going to be easier to get the product out versus having to scrape it off of the sides of the jars to, you know, get in there. But that's everything that I had picked up from the Beauty Sampler. I highly recommend this company. I've ordered from them before in the past and paid for everything that I got, and it was just as great then as it is now. It's a very good company to purchase from if you are trying to try out some of the MAC pigments, but you don't want to go ahead and invest in a full-size jar. This way you can go ahead and try out a bunch of different colors. Like I said, definitely take advantage of this coupon code. 30% off will definitely help you out. TheBeautySampler.com and use the promo code SCHOOL. I'll put everything down below. Like I said, that is a company code. That's not one that was provided for me or anything. I'm excited to try them all out, especially this Toffee one. I highly recommend ordering that one. It's just really, really pretty. Lithe also is a gorgeous, gorgeous color. I definitely recommend that one. Melon is one of my all-time favorites. Naked is one of my all-time favorites. Mutiny is a great pigment. Brash and Bold, Fuchsia Glitter. There's so many of them that I've ordered from this company that I ended up loving. So I highly recommend checking them out, and I will talk to you all very soon. Let me know if you have any questions. Take advantage of that code and get 30% off and free shipping on pigments. But I will talk to you all very soon, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks, everyone. Bye.